I love Super Mario Sunshine, but I don't love every level in Super Mario Sunshine. Today, I'm going to be talking about 5 shines in Super Mario Sunshine that I believe are the worst in the game. My name is James, and I started this channel simply because I love video games. If that sounds like you, please subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos just like this one. 3 of these shines are from Pinta Village. The first one that I chose is the Fluff Festival Red Coins. This one's really not that bad, more so just kind of annoying that I don't think it's possible to get to this level before you beat the game. And by this point, you've found quite a few red coins. It's annoying to get here after doing over 20 red coin shines and to find that the final shine in the final area is another red coin level. That's a little bit frustrating. These red coins aren't exactly all easy to get. One of them, I believe, is in a tree that hangs over the edge of the world, so if you fall out of the tree, you die. One of them is right next to the edge of the level, next to some bees that will try to knock you off the edge. One of them is underneath the level on some like scaffolding that can be kind of tricky to get to. All in all, it didn't really feel like the celebration that I think it was intended to be. The next one is actually a hidden shine. I chose this one just because it's so convoluted that a lot of the hidden shines are a challenge version of a level you've played before, or spraying something in this area of the level, or something like that. This one, you have to go up in a tree, stand on a platform, look for this little sun thing, and then spray water in the direction of the sun until a shine sprite appears. The reason that this one makes this list is because I think it's so convoluted that realistically, somebody's not going to be able to figure that out without looking it up. The next one, I don't know if this one has a name. I've always just called it the tall grass level. Why this one is on the list is because, first off, it's very difficult to get to. You have to get the rocket nozzle and go over to this section over here off of Rico Harbor and then rocket up to this warp pipe right over here. Getting to the level is a little bit tough. And then also, since you have the rocket nozzle when you go into the warp pipe, you have to use the rocket nozzle for this level as well, which is another thing that I don't really like. Once you start running around the level, you start finding a couple red coins, and this is probably the most difficult red coin challenge in the game. That there are barely any enemies. You have to, the tall grass makes it very difficult to see, that you're constantly having to like move the camera up overhead in order to just be able to see what's going on around you. A couple of the red coins, all you have to do is defeat enemies. For one of them, you have to fall into a hidden area that's very hard to see. And then for one of them, you have to spray a red bird with water. What really puts this one on the list for me is that there's no sources of water in the level, which means that if you are rocketing around too much and you run out of water, you just got to start the level over, which is going to also be kind of annoying because you'll be dumped back into Delfino Plaza. You have to once again get the rocket nozzle and then get back to the warp. So I've just generally never cared for that one. The fourth one that I picked is the Chuckster Level. More specifically, the Secret of the Village Underside. Once again, we have a level that's a little bit annoying to get to. For this one, you have to get Yoshi and do some platforming on the mushrooms underneath the village because you need Yoshi to spray the orange goo that's on the warp pipe with juice so that you can go in it. So already we're not off to a great start there. Then this garbage level, you go up and talk to one of these Pintas in here, and they just throw you from platform to platform, which wouldn't be that bad if you had more precise control over where they're going to throw you. You can do everything in your power to line it up perfectly, and then when you hit the A button to talk to them, they might turn their head a little bit and throw you some random direction, throwing you to your death. Also, another reason this one makes the list is that if you get here with just a few lives and you lose all of them, you have to do all of the stuff with Yoshi again just to get back to the Pintas who are going to throw you off the edge. On my most recent replay, this was probably the most frustrating level of the game for me. If you haven't yet, please check out my 5 best shines from Super Mario Sunshine that I posted last week. If you like this video, you'll probably like that one as well. And finally, we have the famous Lilly Pad level. This level sucks. Everything about this level is terrible. This one takes multiple minutes to get to it. And then on top of that, the level is very difficult. So this one you do actually access from Delfino Plaza. So what you're going to want to do is grab a Yoshi, go into this pipe over here, follow the pipes underground until you get to this island. You're going to wait on this island for a boat to come around. You're going to take this boat all the way to this platform over here with the banana on it and jump to it. Jump to the banana platform carefully. Eat the bananas if you need to, so that Yoshi doesn't die. Then you're going to jump to another boat and take that boat to a different island so that Yoshi can spray the orange goo to get you in the warp pipe. And if you thought that was bad, that's just getting to the level. Once you're in the level, you have to jump on this lily pad here and, just sail down the river and get the red coins. Sounds easy, right? It's not. The first couple are actually going to be pretty easy to get. And then after that, they get a little bit tougher. And then if your lily pad starts going too fast, it gets really tough and hard to control. But if your lily pad goes too slow, that's also bad because your lily pad might start to sink. You should make sure to get this one up every single attempt so that you don't run out of lives and have to come all the way out with Yoshi again. If you do make it all the way down the stream without getting the red coins, make sure to either jump off the edge or into the toxic water to restart the level, because if you jump into this warp pipe, the warp pipe will take you back to Delfino Plaza. So this lily pad level takes a long time to get to with Yoshi. It requires you to do some precision steering on a lily pad, and then if you miss one of the red coins and go in this warp pipe, you get thrown back out to the beginning and have to do it all over again. And that's why it is the absolute worst. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. In the comment section, please let me know what your least favorite levels from Super Mario Sunshine are. Until next time, the best way to keep up with me is on Twitter and on Instagram at James_Solar and on Blue Sky at jamessolar.bsky.social. Thanks, guys.